Arnold Allen, welcome to the UFC. You must be absolutely made up. Now, tell me how this fight came about, because it was quite short notice for you.
Yeah, basically Mike Wilkins got injured pretty late in his prep, and I was quite surprised, to be honest, because I read an interview with him a few weeks ago, and he was saying the way he's training now, he's never going to get injured again. I thought, oh, okay, so that guy's up. I was put down as a reserve, basically, so if there's any pullouts, I was told I'm in. And I thought, well, he's not getting injured anytime soon. And then I see it, I was like, oh, that's a bit of a surprise. But always ready, like I say. Like I've said in previous interviews, I'm always ready to fight,
So your weight cut wasn't too brutal then, you were preparing anyway?
Yeah, I was sort of preparing, keeping my weight down and dieting. About a month ago I was a bit heavy, but it's all good now. So it should be an easy cut.
You mentioned there, you were a reserve fighter, so you kind of knew
you
would fall out.
Yeah.
People were kind of questioning, has Arnold Allen had enough time to cut weight? Has he had enough preparation? I'm assuming then you've had a good fight camp.
There's no such thing as a fight camp. We train all year round. We train hard all year, regardless. If there's a fight, if there's not a fight, I'm training hard. I'm in the gym.
Now, you've been campaigning to get in the UFC for a while now. Even though it was short notice, are you still happy to be on this card?
Yeah, I'm happy to be on the card, but if I don't win, it doesn't mean anything. So, yeah, it's awesome to be here, but it doesn't mean shit if I don't win, So.
And if you had a chance to study your opponent while you've been here?
Yeah, as I knew I was a reserve, I was I've been studying them all. So I know all the guys on the way. I've been watching all their fights. So just in case whoever pulls out, I'm ready.
It's been quite well documented that you've been quite frustrated recently with your inactivity. It's been quite sparse, obviously, with the promotion that you recently signed with no longer being about. For you now, is it more about you're just happy to be here, or is it getting that experience and trying to get back into the flow of where you were a really active fighter?
Like I say, if I don't win, it doesn't mean shit. It's awesome to be here, but I'm not happy to be here if I lose. So it's all for the win. It's just another fight. It's all business. So. It's cool to be here, but it's just another day in the office. It doesn't mean anything.
BKK.
Yep.
It's one of the most rising gyms in the UK at the minute. Sean Carter, Mace. There's so many fighters coming out at the minute that it just looks like it's becoming a phenomenal gym. What's the structure there? Why is it kind of looking like it's going to become a top gym very soon?
Just the coaches, we've got some amazing coach. Jack Mason is the head coach, and he puts it all together. My boxing coach, Russ Smith, he's amazing. He's taught guys who've gone on to win world titles in boxing. He's our jiu-jitsu coach, the black belt under Braulio Estima, so Lee Catlin. And we've got some amazing coaches there, and they all work as a team. We all, it's heartfelt. We care for each other, and it's 100% for everyone. We'd all do anything. We're a proper team. There's no, I'm not going to go help that guy. I'm not going to go help this guy. I'll fly across the world for one of the amateur guys. We'll do that. So it's a team, a real team. It's good.
And where do you think you have the advantages in this fight?
Faster, better looking, faster. Agility, all those things. I think that's what's going to win me this fight. I think.
Just to go back to what you mentioned about BKK, how important is it for a fighter? He's still very young, to have that solid base where I want to be at this gym. I know this gym can help me flourish. Yeah. How important is that stability?
Yes, very important. I've been there from the start, and I haven't been there from the start, but halfway through I went there, and I've seen improvements, and Jack Mason, he wants us to succeed, and it's he doesn't want money off us. He's basically managed me. I'm managed by intensity, but he's managed me for free, and all the other fighters, he's matched my fights. He's gone out of his way. He's drove me here, and they never take anything off me. So I try and give him money. I'll try and give him a percentage of this. I'm sure he won't take it, and I'll try.
Is it for you important having a figure like that to guide you and help you in the sport?
Yeah, the guy's had, I don't know exactly how many, but he's had 50 fights or something in a professional scene at top competition, and there's not a situation he hasn't seen in mixed martial arts. So it's brilliant to have someone with his experience and his level of wisdom. It's brilliant to have that guy on board. So it's good.
So you're confident and you're coming in with a solid game plan?
Yeah, always. But the game plan's always to fight my fight. It's not the opponent, it's me. It's what I do. If I do what I want to do, then it'll be good. If I fight to a specific game plan, then I'm not planting my fight. So then I'm doing something wrong.
You mentioned there fighting your own fight. Alan Omer is notoriously known for he comes out the blocks quick. he looks to initiate his game plan straight away.
Yeah.
Knowing that he's such a forward fighter, do you feel like you got to do what you got to do rather than let him initiate what he has to do, but seeing as he's such a quick-paced guy?
I keep a quick pace. You know, you've seen in my fights, I keep a fast pace. I'm fast.
So you think this is going to end in the first round then?
No predictions. It's just going to be a tough fight, a fun fight. It'll be a good fight. All the fans will enjoy it. You know, I'm going to enjoy it. We're all going to enjoy it. It's a win for everyone.
He trains out of Germany. The crowd will be behind him. You know, do you think you can take a bit of that animosity here in Berlin?
Yeah, I'm used to that. You know, right from my very first, right from my amateur fights, I was the guy brought in, a little baby-faced kid brought in to get beaten up, and I was 16 years old beating up 27-year-old men in their backyard, being booed by everyone. It doesn't mean nothing, you know. I don't care about that. Being booed, it buoys me on. You know, it's good. I'd rather be booed than cheered, to be honest. It's good.
Less pressure.
Yeah, it makes me stand up. You know, it makes me fight better. So I live up to that. It's good.
How do you feel the fact that when Wilkinson got, pulled from the fight with his injury, so many people on social media were calling for you to get signed to the UFC? You know, having that fan base there, how important is that?
Yeah, it's real cool. You know, like I've had a lot of. There's been a little bit of negative. Some people are like, oh, he doesn't deserve that, but you get what you deserve, and I've got this shot, so I deserve it. You know, if someone else deserved it, they'd be here sitting in this chair, not me. You know, so I deserve it, and yeah, it's awesome. But everyone's been real positive. People on the UK circuit saying it's motivated them to move on, and you know that feels awesome. That's great. That's real good.
More questions. Thank you very much for taking the time.
Thanks, sir. Cheers.